gotta start streaming on the YouTube. I like YouTube. It's not really like there's not much attention paid over there, but it's nice to have like the auto built-in archive because Twitch is no longer as good about that. So I do have the link down below in case you ever want to like recheck out any streams or something. But YouTube has a nice archive for everything we've done so far. I think I'm only missing like 1 or 2 things. It's nice. I used to love doing it on Twitch, having like the big archive on Twitch, but they changed that recently. YouTube is doubling down on the censorship. Really? What are they up to? I know that with the MasterCard Visa thing, that censorship is the hot new thing that everybody wants to get involved in. But I haven't heard anything about YouTube yet. Well, besides the usual. Nothing new, I should say. Also, chat, I have something to show you here. I don't know. Hello, Penguin. I know that's Penguin. I'm not looking at the screen right now, but I know the siren call of Penguin when I hear it. It is Penguin. I knew it. Hello, Penguin. They're going to use AI to determine whether or not you're underage, regardless. Oh, I have seen. I don't know if this was YouTube, but I did see the thing where no, it was Discord. Sorry, it's a little different thing.
Penguins call for monkeys. Got it.
I've got it. I've learned. I have been told and taught. Oh, maybe I can find the video. It's like the Gmod Discord age recognition. See if it's on YouTube. I'm not gonna. No, okay. It is on YouTube, but I'm not. I saw it without the annoying vocals on the background. But there was somebody who was using Gmod to fool Discord. Is this it, Chino? What's this? Oh, okay, gotcha. This is somebody talking about an censorship. Gotcha. Okay. But yeah, there was somebody that was using Gmod. Like they put Discord in some regions, I think in the UK, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm not a news tuber, okay? I'm just a guy on the internet, so I don't know the exact specificities. But some Discord, you can have like you have to show like your face to prove that you're a certain age. So what this guy did online was he used Gmod, the Gary's mod. You know, like basically you can play around with the Half-Life models and faces and expressions. And they used Gmod of I forgot which of the character, one of the older characters, to pass the the Discord AI face recognition thing, and it was very funny. It was very good. I like that this is. We'll see how well that continues in the future, but it is very funny now. Pokemon Germ World. Hello, Munich. Pokemon Germ World? Like Germa, but Emerald? Germerald? There's something there. Let me get Gordon Ramsay, or sorry, Chef Ramsay out of here. I want to show you guys something though. This is my, I think this was only going to pertain to a couple people, but you know, we like nostalgia stuff in here. So I saw this was coming up recently, and I feel like, I don't know if you guys ever played Ragnarok Online, but guess what, baby? Ragnarok Online 3. It's happening. It's here. I haven't seen this trailer yet. I just heard about this today, though. But I don't know what this is going to be, but this is apparently Ragnarok Online 3. It's a lot of cute memories. Every pixel recraft. Oh, so it's a remaster of the original Ragnarok Online. Huh. Interesting. I mean, I do like that. I love the pixel art style and getting it like in basically a high quality, a high definition. Sounds really good. Job actions. Okay, some new graphics for a lot of the basic things. Ooh, I like the Earth. That's okay, okay. There's some basic stuff here, but some of this stuff really looks nice and new. Killing an angeling from a distance. Good old fashioned. You can't beat that. Is that epicness prayer? Is that what I just heard? Or is that what I just saw? Yo, Rune Knight, let's go. Oh, they made dungeons now. Oh shit! So they're definitely saw the success that Final Fantasy XIV had, and they're going for that super hard. I see. Oh yeah, so they're very much going for the Final Fantasy XIV thing. That's cool. That one thing I liked about Final Fantasy XIV, it's the one thing I liked about it was that their boss fights were really fun. So a War of Imperium has been called into guild leagues now. It looks like. Or maybe it's just War of Imperium is no longer there and it's just guild league stuff now. They're still visually completely unidentifiable. That's what I like to see. Joymaker and Graph. Okay, so that's the end of it, basically. RO3. Very cool. Very cool. Very exciting to see. Oh, and that's people using dead red branches, probably. Okay, that's pretty exciting, actually. That might be something. That might be something. Oh, sorry, Chad. I was enjoying that. Let me catch back up with you guys here. Damn, nice chicken wraps. Is there a chicken wrap? There's not a chicken wrap emote yet. Not yet. But yeah, I was just talking about how I made these chicken wraps were made with like chicken thighs that were marinated in chipotle peppers and adobo, maple syrup, lime juice, and garlic. And they came out really good. I was really happy with how they came out, and I like to take some pictures of my food, so I was trying to make them look nice and plate presentable. Who's ready for the campfire simulator game? Finally. Recent news summarized. If YouTube recognizes you as underage, you gotta dox yourself to the Google overlords to prove you're not underaged. The MasterCard and Visa call centers are lashing out against the people calling to complain about their cards, calling them some serious, heinous criminals. UK guy had a slip of a tongue and basically admitted complete control because the masses are unworthy of self-regulation. Now, that sounds about right for a politician. That's about it, and Japan wants a global investigation against censorship. I mean, they're the ones who are going to be hurt the most, so that makes a lot of sense. It's been years and these Puritans still can't remember it is a parent's responsibility to keep their kids away from adult content. Yeah, listen, if anything, if I've learned anything in my 30 plus years is that parents are never responsible. There's always a reason. There's always a reason that they are not to blame for their child's actions. There's always a reason. They can simply never be at fault. It is the world. It's everything else. It is everything else. Awful time. It's certainly. I mean, there's bad to it, but I don't know. I like the times. It's interesting. I like my life, I should say. You know? Are there better times? Absolutely. Are there worse times? Oh, undoubtedly. Oh, it's always just keeping things in mind. It can always be worse. You know? You gotta enjoy what you have around you. And then, of course, you know, only lives, not saying this at you guys, chat, but only living so much online is pretty important as well. I'm optimistic about things not affecting me directly, but I do try to do better of myself. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I just hope it doesn't keep sliding into worse instead of better. Like I said, it might get worse, but then it'll eventually get, like, time is a flat circle. This Puritan movement, like, this stuff has happened before. They'll get ground. They'll be pushed back. Next generation, or maybe not even next generation, but they'll be pushed back. It'll be more. It always happens. There's an ebb and flow to this, and we're just caught in the ebb period. Yo, Mr. Can, when is the next D&D campaign happening? Couldn't tell you. Could not tell you. D&D is a weird thing, and if there's one thing I cannot stand, chap, you think there's like annoying VTubers and video game YouTubers, but God, the D&D YouTube space is maybe one of the most obnoxious you will ever come across. It is. There is so much regurgitation. There is so much, like, it's so annoying. It's hard to describe. It really is, but I've seen a lot of, like, online spaces, and YouTube D&D must be the most annoying I've ever come across. It will get worse, Lynx. This is life. It is time to become one with chaos. Destroy your enemies. Sue them in court. Whoa, 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 whoa. We don't need... I don't want Kato to become a supervillain, man. I don't need Kat to become the monarch. Also, do you guys... have any of you guys been watching or watched the Venture Brothers? I've been getting some recommends. One thing I do like about shorts is the shorts do occasionally have some good recommends. And they've been giving me some recommends of Venture Brothers content. I guess far into the seasons, though. Like, when the animation gets better. From what I've read and, like, snooped around, apparently early Venture Brothers is really bad. And then later on, Venture Brothers, well, not really bad, but it's, like, not well animated. And then later on, it gets much more animated, but there's a good story throughout the whole thing. And I kind of want to start watching a little bit of that and a little bit of Record of Something War, Lotus War or something. We were talking about that one before. Don't worry, I'm terrible at D&D. The third time I did it, it was at that moment I learned you truly cannot be friends with your Twitter mutuals. Yeah, I mean, I've ran games for like 3 to 4 years, and I've played not as much. I would like to be a player more often. The one guy I was a player in his games. I ended up not. His DM style or his GM style didn't really suit my play style. I don't want to say he's bad, because he's not bad at all. It just was more of a conflict of what I enjoyed and what he enjoyed. So I haven't played in years, but I have ran quite a bit. I heard the same writing staff as The Tick, and I love The Tick. Ah, you do watch Venture Brothers, Munich. Okay. Fair, bad animation and Adult Swim are one and the same. Hey, oh, you're gonna look me in the eyes and tell me an Aqua Teen Hunger Force doesn't have good animation? Crazy. Early Venture Brothers was never bad, but the release schedule was super slow and it kept getting worse. Yeah, I can't really comment on it either way. I haven't really watched much. That's just what I've seen a lot perpetuated on YouTube comments on the shorts when people talk about like wanting to get into Venture Brothers. People say that the story's still good from the beginning, but people say that the animation isn't like, maybe not bad, maybe bad's a bad word choice, but isn't as good as it currently is. Records of Lodoss Wars. Yes, we talked about that before. I feel like I'm going to be watching both those pretty soon. I'm getting the feeling I want to watch something new. I'm also almost finished with the Yeekening. If you guys remember last week, I showed you some Yeek. And I've been playing it on my own. And I think I'm like on the last chapter or about to hit the last chapter. And my Mr. Alex Yeek is so powerful now. I was telling you guys about the battle system, and I felt like what could happen is that later on in the game, you would end up becoming too strong, or there would be good equipment that kind of invalidates the others. And I've hit that peak. There's like a good loadout that I use on all of my characters for all their Kartras/skills. And there's no need to deviate. I do too much damage. I kill enemies. I kill bosses in like 3 to 4 hits. Venture Bros show got canceled around the time the Warner Bros. Discover merger happened. So the creators of the last minute made a series finale called Oh, so it's over Munich. So currently, what's the canned opinion on Yeek? I think Yeek's pretty good. I think Yeek is... Yeah, I would say it's pretty good. It's a shorter RPG, I think. I think clocking in at around under 20 hours for the first playthrough. There's obviously extra stuff to do if you want to. But the unique style of its art and animation, it's very bizarre story. And the battle system is fun. It does, like I said, I found a strategy that kind of breaks it over my knee, but that's also fun. Like finding out the stuff that's really good and then using that and like kind of curb stomping a lot of other encounters. Like that is part of the fun in an RPG of any sort. I was saying this in the prod chats, and prod chat. She's a fun. I'm gonna shout out. Let's see. I gotta grab the proper spelling of Miss Prod, but she's another fun streamer that I watch pretty frequently, and she does a bunch of like tech. I guess tech coding stuff is the best way to put it. Oh, she's offline. It's harder to find her exact name. There she is. Okay. Yeah. What do you mean? Oh, it's shout out. It's shout out, chat. It's an out. But yes, I was talking in her chat about JRPGs are really fun because you'd like to see big number go up, right? For you guys who also play like JRPGs, that's the fun of, like, not the entire fun of it, right? But that's like a strong element of it. Is you like to optimize your builds and you like to see your numbers get really high. Like there's something intrinsically enjoyable about learning a system, breaking it under your metal claw, your metal fist, and doing oodles and oodles of damage. Unga Stronger. It's a lot of fun. It's one of the big reasons I like JRPGs, and generally I also like their very colorful world and the colorful cast of characters. I think that's also part of what Yeek's got. I would say Yeek has a colorful world, and the colorful cast of characters, it's better in this enhanced version. Because some characters are more interesting. Some of them are kind of the same. But Michael is definitely more interesting. And I don't know, Claudio's not changed, but Claudio was fine. It's like they have their cast of character isn't quite as colorful as other JRPGs, but they definitely have a colorful cast of characters. And the world, as you guys saw on the stream, very colorful, very maybe too violently colorful. Like there's a lot of shit going on in the background at all times, I would say. So I feel the skill tree in Bonanza was a great idea. It justifies exploring every area and watch the banana counter go up because with that. Stats will go up in Unga Super Strong. That makes sense to me, because that's definitely... Mario Odyssey definitely felt like it did not have progression. I mean, it had some, right? I don't mean to be, like, superfluous. with my wording, but it doesn't have like a ton of progression. And that definitely feels like a mistake. So it's good to hear that they altered that and they got like a reason, like something to put your points into with Bonanza. Whenever I got a spare $600 lying around, I'll be sure to give Donkey Kong Bonanza a shot. I will never not make fun of Nintendo's Switch 2's price. Yeah, they really are something, man. Charging that kind of moolah. Yeah, honestly, it was more of a treasure hunt at times. Yeah, I agree. And like I said, for me, I fell off because I want some progress. I want something a little bit more solid than a treasure hunt, I guess. I want like some progression, some new stuff. Yeah, Mario Odyssey's moons in the end do nothing, while the new gem like Golden Bananas, you raise the fence, attack, and go apeshit. You know, at least it makes sense. Yeah, still won't get a Switch 2. Just glad Big Monkey is back. 11 years without a new game. Yeah, that's a long time. $600 for a Switch. I think it's $500 or it's $499 for a Switch 2. And then Donkey Kong Bonanza right now is $80. Right? Or is it $70? I think the bundle that they sell with like Mario Kart installed is like $500, so that's usually the go-to or something like that. Banana is $70. Okay. Let me see. Is it Nintendo Switch 2? Oh, I see. I think it's $499, right? Good lord, it's much more everywhere else. How is Walmart selling Nintendo Switch 2 for $589? Oh my god. Goodness gracious. Walmart is selling a Switch 2 for $600. Gross. Crazy even. Some might say. I thought it was exaggerated, but no, apparently Walmart.com, man. They got that shit selling for 600 smackarooskies for a Switch 2. Do they at least give you Mario Kart? They don't even give you Mario Kart. They don't even get you Mario Kart. I guess so, because eBay, I can see it for $510. That's crazy. Best Buy, what you got? Let me see Best Buy real quick. Is Best Buy saving us? Okay, Best Buy's got it at $449. That's at least a little better. And then, yeah, the Switch and Mario Kart bundle is $500. And you know those boxes would be handled with care at Walmart. Absolutely. Absolutely. What, when you think of Walmart, how can you not think of, like, tender love and care? You know, that's what they're known for. That's what they do. I hope Octopath comes to PC so I can play it without Switch 2. It did. I mean, the original one came to PC, so hopefully at some point. I feel like unless it's like a big seller, Japanese devs are starting to understand that putting shit onto the PC isn't a bad end decision. Because we know, like, Pokemon and, like, Mario and Zelda, that shit's never getting put to PC. But, you know, I mean, even there's Mega Man games on PC, right? And Mega Man used to be like a Nintendo household name, basically. And we got Final Fantasies on Steam, so I feel like they'll come to PC. More people are starting to understand that it's not a kill switch for your game to put it on PC. Oh, this is a really good album. This is just chilling me right the fuck out. Mr. Heavy Machine Gun. La Aca por favor. Thank you. It's a good ass mix. All collections in 11 are on PC, which they should be, man. Which they should be. let the consoles get their exclusivity for a while, and then bring it over to PC so the rest of the people can pay you money so they can play your game. Why are you intentionally missing out on money after your product's already been on your platform for literal years? Just bring that shit over to PC, make some more money. Back in my day, we leech off our friends when they had the latest console. I had to kick out my classmates to stop playing my GameCube for so long. See, I haven't ran into things like that, but I have ran into friends who I used to let borrow my games, and I just never saw them again. Many, many times I probably have lost good games because I just lent them to a friend and I never got them back. And stuff like Command Mission you can play on PC via special means. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Everybody walk the dinosaur. See, Ed, if they would sell it, like, they could make money instead of you having to walk the dinosaur. You know what I mean? Money is very here to be made. People will buy. But usually I let younger family members to play on my consoles as long as I watch them. See? It's funny because I had, I'm the oldest brother, the oldest sibling in my family, but all of my siblings, we're like within a couple years apart from each other. So it's not like a huge age range, and, I don't know, for people who had like multiple family members, did you guys ever have the 30-minute cycle? Where you could play on the PlayStation, the Nintendo, your computer, or whatever. It was either for half an hour or an hour, and then you had to get off and switch with somebody else. And then you would be waiting for your turn to switch right back on and get right back on to, like, whatever system or the family PC that they had. You were just waiting your turn. It's like, come on. Just rubbing my hands together. Come on, baby. It's my turn in 25 minutes, and I'm going to look over your shoulder the whole time. Inti wanted to release their software on Xbox too, but Xbox essentially barred them. Huh. They don't want the Gunvolts or the Gal Guardians or anything else from Inti on Xbox anymore. Xbox always had this weird, like, almost antagonistic deal with, like, Japanese developers. I just don't get that. You're like a company that's supposed to be making money off of video games, pal. I mean, if it's a racism thing, man, you're trying to make... Just turn that off for, like, a little... You don't gotta be, like, not racist forever. Just let the games on your platform and make your money, and then you can... then you can just turn the racist signal back on, man. But you're ruining the chance to make money. The old Gum special. The old Gumby. Although I did consider the ethics of letting younger kids play my Bloodborne save file. Yeah, I'm not sure it was a good idea. Oh, were you, like, in a really tough... Were you, like, doing a really tough run or something, Munich? Yeah, we had the 30-minute cycle. I was the most patient, but my friends and family would not stop for 2 hours because their death did not count. Oh. I remember that. I do... Not that long, Munich, but I do remember, okay, I'll get off the game as soon as I die. Or as soon as I get to a save point, I'll let you play. And then you see them pass multiple save points. Or they say, oh, that death didn't count. The Xbox's developmental codename was Midway. It was always that, Cat. What? I don't get the connotation with Midway. I don't get... that code name is code to me, because I don't quite get it. Pokemon. Also, chat, you guys got anything planned for the weekend? You guys got anything fun coming up? I know we're going to start Fire Emblem over the weekend. I don't know, I might also try and make some new emotes up as well. I had some fun making these two. Maybe I'll make a couple more up or something. I need some inspiration, though. And then I think I'll probably finish Yeek this weekend as well. Like I said, maybe I'll try starting Record of Lotas War or something or other. I do Penguin. I do like. I especially like that emote, and I like the sketchy style. I need to try and make them a little easier to view from a distance, but I like how they came out. The sketchy style is very fun, I think, and really works for what for my kind of style, I think. It was just a kid seemed too young to play Bloodborne. Ah, okay. I did not care about my progress in the save file because I know how to beat the game with the worst stats weapons. Oh, okay. Ah, okay, so it was just a scary game for kids. God, that reminds me. I was scared of Paladin's Quest when I was like 8 or 7 or something. Paladin's Quest fucking scared me. The SNES intro. Oh, man. Doesn't take much to get scared as a kid. The Battle of Midway was a major naval battle in the Pacific Theater of World War II. It took place on 4th, 7th June 1942. 6 months after Japan's attack on Pearl Harbor, and 1 month after Battle of the Coral Sea. The Japan-U.S. conflict that ultimately accumulated in the nukes. Ah, I see. Man, but Midway Games is also a thing. Maybe that's what they meant. Smile. Maybe they didn't mean that. Actually, they do not teach it that extensively. Yes, they did not. They don't really go to. Maybe they at some point when I was younger, but I certainly don't remember. But then again, like I'm like in my 30s. Like, how much do you really expect me to remember from like social studies? Oh god, that beginning fight, we can only see the boss. Yeah. Oh, Penguin! That's great. You knew exactly what I was talking about. Yeah, that's... SNES... beginning... Let's see, maybe we can do the boss fights. I wonder if I can find a video of it. I think it's like a dragon or something. Dragon intro. I think that intro also got me. I don't know. I feel like I should replay Paladin's Quest. Not on stream because I don't hate you guys. But I feel like I should try Paladin's Quest again. Like I like you guys and we can talk for a lot, but playing Paladin's Quest on stream might be a bad mistake. Might be a real mistake. That game I don't think is great, but and for sure it's not, you know, it's also an RPG and it's also a pretty long RPG, and I don't know if it's that great of an RPG. So there's a lot of things going against it. Oh, I played Paladin's Quest a lot when I was younger. I know that game. Yeah, me too. I never beat it though. I remember getting stuck. I got stuck in some area. I didn't know where to go to next. And that, back in the day, chat, if you didn't know where to go next, that was the end of the video game. Where are the video games? Yeah, they're around here somewhere. They're around here somewhere. Some accounts from back then say kids who tried Castlevania 4 for the first time also got scared with the tombstone and the fall. Yeah, it's like, oh, you guys are gonna laugh at me at this one. But Home Alone for Home Alone 2 for the SNES. Let me see. SNES game over screen. The game over screen scared me. Where the kid slaps his face and he screams into the camera. Is it first one or is it the second one? Yes. Okay. So. All right, here, I'm gonna that's embarrassing. Whatever. I'll show this. So this genuinely scared me when I was a kid. That's that scared me. It doesn't take much when you're a kid, man. It doesn't take much. That's when you need to boot up AOL and check game facts. Brother J, man, that was before Paladin's Quest. I was like 8. We didn't have that. That wasn't available to me yet. So that game was just unbeatable. I bought guides at Toys R Us to find out how to beat. Yeah, guides are super cool. I liked guides back in the day, and I still like guides. Like when you were using the A Link to the Past stuff, I genuinely, I still think that's fun. The game over screen in Metroid Prime scared the fuck out of me because of that damn screen. Interesting. Ah, Macaulay's jump scare. It's the Macaulay jump scare. I don't know why. Maybe it was because it was sudden. It's not really like super sudden, but it's a little bit like for a kid that's kind of jump scary a little bit. I see I got all the bravery genes apparently. Basically the Wilhelm, yeah, the Wilhelm scream for kids basically. I have no idea what Paladin Quest is. It's not, you're not missing out on much. We had it though, at some point. I played a lot of it. I played to a pretty good portion of it too when I looked up the ending out of curiosity. I think I was relatively close to the end, but I was just stuck on one screen. I couldn't figure out what to do next. Macaulay Culkin's brother was in a famous TV show called Succession. The family is very talented. I feel like I've heard that name for a TV show, too. Succession. I don't know what. I feel like it's a drama of some sort. It wasn't that maze with the eyeball, was it? I have no idea. It very well could have been. It's simply been too... All I remember is I was, like, stuck in a... This is my memory, so it's very likely to be, like, false or, like, you know, wishy-washy. But I remember my character was stuck in, like, a room that I literally could not find the exit to. And it was, like, the Paladin's Quest is, like, kind of a sci-fi adventure chat. So it's a sci-fi, like, kind of looking room. And I just was stuck in this room. And, you know, I wasn't good with my saving back then. So I didn't have, like, a save file that was further back than inside this room. And so I was just stuck in this room, and I had no idea where to go or what to do. And that's where my Paladin Quest ended, right there. Not without my lack of trying, mind you, but it did. That is where it ended. Now, you know what? Actually, this is a pretty good time. We've almost chatted for an hour, so the ads are about to start up again. So we can let the ads kind of roll out naturally, and then afterwards we can get to the game. I have a couple things to ask you guys, because we got some cool new stuff that I found out. Firstly, I think there's a chance to get the Apple Dragon. Strangely enough, when I went back, because I was going back to get rare candies, like, to just load us up on rare candies, so we're good for them for a while. And when I went back there, there was like a little, a tree you could cut and a patch of grass down in the beginning town. And apparently the NPC next to there was talking that Appleton, or like they said, it's like some Apple Dragon or something like that. Something to suggest that the Apple Dragon was down there. So potentially, I don't know if it's just a chance encounter or what have you, but there might be some more current Pokemon in this ROM hack than initially thought. And I did turn it up to hard mode, so we're going to be playing hard mode from here on out. And as well, we have some ability capsules that we can now use. Like I said, when I went back to base, went back home, we don't have Fly yet. I'm hoping we get Fly pretty soon. But I walked all the way back home yesterday off stream. And the guy next to the second town was selling ability. Ooh, huge power. I didn't even think about that, J-Man. You're so right. That's a good idea, actually. But we have a Gyarados. I dislike the idea of double dipping. Got rid of the Gyarados, though. We could fill that with the Azumarill. Oh, but Gyarados is so good. Either way, but yeah, we have some ability capsules now that we can use. So now our Pokemon can be very, very good. I mean, we can also give Sandshrew / Sand Slash that Ground Eater move, which makes him immune to ground type moves, I think. Or maybe that's a hidden ability. I'm not sure how ability capsules exactly work. I didn't use them too frequently. Fairy type is very strong. You're not wrong. And Azumarill isn't bad by any means. But I wonder, that might be a hidden ability, J-Man. I didn't think about that, because there's 2 regular abilities, and then there's the hidden ability. Because there's Thick Fat for the Azumarill, which we got. We've seen Sap Sipper a few times in combat with them. Because we've seen Azumarills that are immune to grass. And then Huge Power is probably another option, right? So it's hard to tell which one of those is the hidden ability. I feel like Sap Sipper. You really have to enunciate the A and the I in that sentence. I feel like Sap Sipper should be the hidden ability, but we've seen a lot of them with it. So it's a little strange. Maybe Thick Fat is the hidden ability, which would be odd. The only one that's strong enough to be a hidden ability really is Pure Power. But anyways, we can also... I'm mostly excited for doing that for our Blaziken. Our Croakin is almost there. 3 more levels. But yeah, now we have a ton of rare candies. We have some ability capsules. And I want to figure out some way for the Nuzlocke to continue in case we get beaten at a gym. Because I really hate restarting games. I like challenges because they're fun. They add a little bit of tension to the fight. But I'm not a fan of restarting, especially once I'm in quite a ways, you know? I don't know how to do that with the Nuzlocke. Do you guys have any ideas, chat? You guys know of any other streamers or YouTube PokeTubers, perhaps, that do Nuzlocke runs? What other ideas they have for that? Put Chino's lovely little Yanma over here. Oh, Shino, if you're still here, by the way, what'd you end up naming your Yanma? I don't know if Shino's here or he's left by now. I'm curious if he's nicknamed the Yanma anything. People usually just rare candy alt Pokies from their boxes. Okay. Yeah, I guess the only one that ended our game last time was Crystal Legacy. One of the ROM hacks we played actually ended your game if you wiped. So maybe we'll just do that. All right. Gameplay window. Perfect. And then let me just get the volume mixer. Let me turn this down. I'm always scared of how loud this thing can be. There we go. That's bonkers and it's awesome. Which thing are you talking about, Bungles? Which thing is awesome, buddy? Having so many rare candies sitting here, having boxed Pokemon, let me pick your brain. What sounds awesome to you right now? RO3? RO3 did look really cool. Ragnarok Online 3 did look pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I'm just a boomer for that kind of stuff, but... The whiteout being game over? Ah, yes. I think... It was Emerald Legacy. Because they very much framed themselves like a super hard, like a super tough version of that game. And if you white it out, yeah, it was game over. I guess it would be better if I played it with sped up. Wait, they made RO3? Yeah, were you not here earlier, Bungles? I was showing the video for it. Here, I'll link it to you. But yes, they have literally made RO3. This was the RO reveal that was revealed today/yesterday. But yeah, we're going to put Bulk Up on, and we're going to get rid of Peck. Because if Blaziken can learn, what is it? The thing that gives you a level of speed every single turn? I forgot the name of the move. I checked. Right now, we would get Defiant on Combuskin, which is fine. It's not bad by any means. The Speed Boost? Oh, Speed Boost is a hidden ability. Okay. So Defiant is the other ability. If that's the case, maybe we just use that right now then. If that's the case, I'm just gonna go to Defiant. I like Defiant way better than I like Blaze. Being able to get an attack up, 2 attack stages up anytime a different stat goes down is super, super good. So we're going to grab that. And now I think... Yeah, I checked Gyarados, couldn't learn anything else. Couldn't get any other ability. Caffey's other ability would be Poison Point. And I think Rivalry is just better. Snake Maxing could have learned Shed Skin instead of Intimidate. And then Zero could learn Flash Fire, which is very good. Like, once we're at the Fire Gym proper, or actually, we might want to do that now even. I guess once we fight Maxie, we're going to want that. Because just being immune to a moves is really, really strong. Like, that is not something to look down lightly, even if you are resistant to a move. Being immune to it's a different story entirely. Now, I wonder if later on we'll get something that will let us actually, like, just learn hidden abilities. That would be pretty sick. I'd be down for that. FB Guide to Meteor Falls. Okay, so now we can go back. I believe now we can go, yeah, at Mount Chimney. Now we can go back to Mount Chimney. And we can get this plot line to go. We can go kill ourselves some of these damn dirty rockets. Put them in the grave like they belong. Get the rough and gravelly boys out. You know what I'm saying? You have an encounter here, right? Maybe? I'm not super familiar with, Oh, you mean in here. Yeah. I thought you maybe meant, with a gym leader of some sort. But yes, let's see what we get from Meteor Falls. Can we predict something? Okay, so... we don't have anything super great, it looks like. Zubat would be funny. Because that would be, what, our 6th iteration of Zubat? That looks fantastic, RO3. Love what they did to the bosses, too. Big circular AoEs were boring. Yeah, Okay, we actually get to pass on this one, because we already have a Nidorino. I actually I was talking about it, Bungo, while the video was playing. But the fact that they learned probably a lot from Final Fantasy XIV. Because that's, the way the bosses were working there with their telegraphed attacks. And you have to do, like, certain little maneuvers during them is very Final Fantasy XIV coded. And people love the boss fights in 14. It's people's typically, like, biggest reason for playing him. Yeah, this is what I was thinking was gonna happen. Well, you know, c'est la vie, mon ami. Yeah, not my favorite. I would have preferred Zubat just because that would have been at least funny. But a Nidorino it shall be. A Nidorina female. Would anyone like to nickname the little Nidorinan? The little Nidoran. The feminine Nidoran. I know, it's funny, Cafe already named themselves after the male Nidoran, but... Yaz? Yas Queen. Okay. All right, I see what you're... I'm picking up what you're putting down. Yas Queen is sent to the box. Well, at least we do have a replacement for Nido King if he ends up going down. The Nido line, both female and male, are good. So it's not like we're, like, you know, sad about having a Nido Queen, potentially. Oh, okay, so there is a Rhyhorn here. We could get a Horsey in the water. But once again, we have a good water type. We have a good backup water type, too. Go kick this guy. Go kick this guy's ass, Grobuskin. Literally. Double kick his ass. Send him back to the Munchkin Hospital where he belongs. See, look at that. Attack sharply rose because speed decreased. So we know what hard mode actually does. From the descriptor of hard mode, it says that they keep the levels... They raise the levels higher in order to kind of keep up with your challenge, is what they were saying. And from what little searching I did on Reddit, MrReddit.com, apparently also the gym leaders are much more, like, suited for combat, you know what I mean? Like, they have better moves, they might actually have hold items, shit like that. Alright, I'm back in Bear. Good news, a new season of Beavis and Butthead this September. Man, I'm telling you, we might in fact be so back. Holy shit, an Eevee. Holy guacamole. That could be anything. Oh, we're going to. I don't know what... Maybe we make a Zap, but not a Zapdos. Maybe we make a Jolteon? Water Pulse should be fine. Gyarados' special attack is so bad. Yeah. About to say. That should be fine. Gyarados does not have a special attack stat to speak of. Alright, we damaged it a bit. I'll go put it to sleep and then we'll catch it. But yeah, I'm thinking Jolteon. Though Glaceon is my favorite, I feel like Jolteon fits in really well with the team. Name it Murderion. It'll destroy our opponents. Hell yeah. I like the energy. I like the energy. Alright, I'm gonna put you to sleep, brother. Nighty night. Out of curiosity, chat. I mean, I don't stream that late, but I know not everybody's an America friend. Have any of you guys ever fallen asleep to my streaming? Out of curiosity. I used to go to sleep to streams and YouTube videos. I still go to sleep to YouTube videos, but it's like on my phone, basically it's just white noise. So I don't really ever... I wouldn't consider that nowadays. Yep, happens somewhat frequently here. Ah, okay, that's kind of neat. That's kind of neat. Yeah, unfortunately, she doesn't really have a... Our good gal Yumizuki here really does not have high special attack. Which is weird. I always thought the Hoppip family was, like, special attack oriented. But they're more attack oriented. No, you stream when's about 4 p.m. That's fair, yeah. Oh yeah, you're a little bit earlier than mine. I usually end around 9:30, 10, which is when I go to sleep most times. Typically, I end after stream like maybe like 30 minutes or something. Then it's snooze time for me. Might have one time when I was super exhausted. It's just cool. I don't think it's a bad thing. I'm mostly just curious. Murderion. No way, you should stay up until 3 a.m. Central Time. Wowee. Do do your stuff? Are you just like a late night? Like, are you like a night owl? Or do you just like, I mean, when I used to work my third shift, I was always like that. Like, I would go to sleep around 2 a.m. Second shift, sorry, not third shift. Eon. Okay, there we go. I just stopped doing that. I can't do that anymore. It's no longer in my blood. For me, it's impossible. It is impossible. I get sleepy around 11 o'clock, and I just wake up at 6:15, 6:30 all the time. Oh, so this chick has an egg for us now. Interesting. My last job ended at 3:30 a.m., so it's yeah, I get that. I get that a bunch. I bet you when I start whatever new job I'll have, I will still, for a long time afterwards, just always wake up at like 6:30. It's hard to break, man, once you got that sleeping pattern in you. It's hard to break it. I should stop doing that. Are you just a night owl, cat? So I used to be a night owl back in my old job. Oh yeah, that's right. Items can't be used now too. This is another thing of hard mode. You can't even look at your items. But I wanted to double kick. Oh yeah, Spirit Break actually is going to be better because it'll be super effective. What am I doing? But if we don't have a super effective move, double kick is probably just a better choice, right? The speed boost is nice, but double kick will do more damage because it ends up being 60 base power instead of 55. And technically there's 2 chances to crit. Which are both, none of that is unimportant. There's value in both those things. Ah, Rhyhorn would have been our other catch. Okay. Honestly, I would have liked both. Ain't nothing wrong with a good old-fashioned Rhyhorn, Rhydon. That was my favorite rock line from Gen 1, I think. Though I never got to use... I think Rhyhorns were pretty hard to get back in them days. I think you could only find them in, like, Safari Zone or the final march towards the end game. So oftentimes I would have had a Graveler. Even though I had family to trade with, I still didn't do a lot of trading for whatever reason. Ooh, and a Parasect too. Not bad. I like everything. Now this would be the route that I would go to and just get more Pokemon from. I don't think Paras is very good, but Paras holds a very soft spot in my heart. It's still a shame what they did to my boy Paras, man. They got rid of his Spore being like his special thing. Now everybody gets Spore, man. What about Paras? You gave him like some of the worst stats and the worst typing known to man. And the one thing that he had going for him was Spore was a pretty hard to find move. And that's what he had. And then you just take that away from my boy Parasect, man. You didn't give him nothing back in return. Sick people in this world. Sick country. Sick people. What are bulk berries? Oh, it's just a Pokeblock. Did anybody ever actually use Pokeblocks? Are there Pokeblock enjoyers in the actual real world? I feel like that can't be I feel like that can't be right. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna send Zero and Soda G out here. I'm a night owl, but because I legit struggle so hard to wake up in the mornings. I used to have those issues, Cat, and then for whatever reason now my brain is just demanding I get up at a certain time. This might be good as well, like knowing what Zangoose has in store for us when we go over to Norman. Very useful trait. Is that for the... I think it's for... I think so. I believe so, actually. Now that I'm saying it, I'm pretty sure that's the case. Oh, what am I doing? I'm killing the Zangoose. I wanted to see what he could do. Oh, well. What he can do is die. Alright, well. Now we learned. Oh, well, when I was a kid, I used Pokeblocks because I also did the beauty contest. Oh, really? See, I never really interacted with those very often. Ah, Seviper. Now, that's a snake I do like. I'm actually quite a fan of Seviper. I think it's one of the, like, probably one of my favorite snakes. Arbok isn't bad, though. I think I like Seviper because it's a mixed attacker with a really unique, like, move pool. So I think I ended up typically liking Seviper more than I liked the Arbok/Ekans line. Eevee just ignored. Yeah, until it's the last one standing, man. You gotta be ruthless when it comes to Pokemon battling. You can't let your heart get in the way. You take down the strongest one, you let the weak one just frail there until it's all by itself. Soviet is dope. Oh, do you mean Seviper? Was that autocorrect? Or are you just saying the Soviet Union is dope? Which could be, you know, I don't know much about the Soviet Union. It could be dope, for all I know. Cooler than Arbok, but Arbok and Ekans have better... Yeah, for sure. The naming is... It always... I feel like it catches most people off guard if they haven't been told about it. Like, once in a while... Like, it'll still catch people occasionally, I feel like. A little column A, a little column B. You know? That's fair. That's fair. Alright, let's freshen up a little bit. Get our balls all nice and dusted, ready to go for round 2. And then Hoenn map. Oh man, we gotta go all the way around now? Golly. I shouldn't have taken that jump. Man, why can't I just have fly yet, huh? Yeah. Now we gotta go all the way around, huh? One thing these Pokemon games need is a damn old teleporter system. That's what they need, a dang old teleporter system. So that I can make mistakes and not have to correct myself. The world has to be brought around my convenience, gosh darn it. Why this way? Because I think it's the only way we can go. I don't think we can go Route 16. Or can we? Has this been opened up or something? Maybe I'm just a Gen 3 newbie. Rock Smash Chicken. Ah, okay. Is that so? I see, said the blind man. Okay. Let me get a little repellent going on here. Let me get real stinky like. Once I find it. Where is it? I know I have repels. Did you guys see me pass repel like 5 times or something? What am I, stupid? Macho Brace, Hyper Potion, Revive, Ability Capsules, Mints. Apparently, I no longer have repels. I was pretty sure I literally was asked if I wanted to use a repel or a super repel. At the start of the stream. I didn't see either. I feel like a message popped up saying if I wanted to use another repel. Cut removes grass. That's true, but that's a lot of... That's a lot of time. I feel like that's more time spent cutting grass than just how long it would take to run from the battle. You're not wrong, though. But I feel like stopping and cutting and stopping and cutting and stopping and cutting. I still can't believe that, though. That's such a wild interaction. Alright, let's buy some repels. If you say yes to the prompt about wanting to use repel, they will refer you to the Pokemart to purchase their wonderful products. You know what? If they just magically appeared in front of me and gave me a repel, I'd take that. I wouldn't be opposed to a teleporting Pokemart service. That sounds pretty sick nasty, actually. Alright, getting stinky. Off we go. Alright, now if Super Repel comes up on the screen, chat, I'm gonna be real upset with you. Not you. I'm gonna be upset in general. Oh yeah, I haven't freed these two yet. They've been sitting here for weeks. Because they would actually have given me the HM, but I already have it. Oh no, is it strength? Okay, alright. You know what, whatever. Take your wife and get out of here. Okay, where'd the Super Repel go then? I could have sworn there was a Super Repel prompt at the beginning of the stream. Alright, man, don't... You might be a little underleveled, Hiker Joe. Sorry, Hiker Mike. I mean, it's higher level than I assumed. It's level 18, that's a little bit better. Alright, Bite's doing like half damage, that's not too bad. Chomp. I mean, it is 18, that is higher level than I would have expected. Flame Burst? What is Flame Burst? Damage to all foes. Interesting. 70... Unfortunately, not better than Fire Fang. Well, no. There's utility from Flame Burst, but... I don't think I'm that worried about double battles. And I don't think... Once again, we do really need... We might need to switch out Yumi for something else. Because we have a real big weakness on this team to, like, rock types. Our water type is weak to rock. Our grass type is weak to rock. That is an issue. I don't think there's like a lot of rock trainers though. Luckily our starter isn't weak to rock, but though they are neutral to it. Spear Break's kind of a nasty ability to get this early too. It's very, very strong. Very, very good. Alright, get this. A metal coat. Okay. Some more evolution fodder, potentially. Alright, so 116's also brand new route, basically, for us. So a bunch of monsters, bunch of guys to beat up and get some money, some EXP from. Can you help me find my glasses? What are you fucking... What is this, Scooby-Doo? I mean, we have an item finder. Alright, there's an item buried around here. See if we can help this idiot out. I mean, I'm also I have glasses. I understand the struggle to a certain extent. Zero, right? Not right now,
Down to the
brother.
ground!
Not right now. Hello, Caffey. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing tonight? We're trying to help this nerd find his glasses. Hello, hello. Zero spits fire, huh? It's a lot harder to find something on the ground when I can accidentally walk into Zero and talk to the Arcanine. Okay, buddy, your glasses might be fucking gone. Doing good. Try Demon Soul. Ah! Are you a Soul's Head? Or is this like your first time going through? It's always going to be in the last place you look for it, chat. Okay, I checked literally every spot. Your glasses are gone forever. Sorry, brother. I checked literally every spot. Use it again? Alright, I'll try. I'll use it again. Didn't do anything differently. Okay, there's no response. Was it in this giant rock? It's in the direction I face. I could have sworn I checked that spot. That must have been one of the spots that Arcanine put his fat ass in. Alright, well, we got the dark glasses at least. That's pretty sick. Put those bad boys on our snake maxing 420 friend. Okay, so he actually... Oh, no. He's got snake... He got... No. I can give King's Rock to our Combuskin. Because they have a double-hitting move. So it might actually be a little bit better on them. Because then we have two distinct chances to flinch, I believe, is how it works. I've tried other Soul games. Ah, which other ones have you tried, Caffey? Starting on the PS3, starting with the hardest entry. I don't know about the PS5 remake. Very kind to me. The slimy first boss. Nice! 2 tries from our starting boss. That's pretty good. I never get that fast. I mean, I've beaten Dark Souls 3, which I think is the easiest Dark Souls. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. But it does take me time. But I'm one of those guys. I will just smash my head against the boss until I beat it. But I will be mad the entire time through. Like I'm saying like all kinds of things about this individual's mother, about anything that I can think of. How did we never hit Route 117? All right, you know what? I guess we have never hit this route before. Well, I guess we're going to be eating some birds. You guys want some chicken? You guys want some sausage? I've never seen Freddy Got Fingered, but I know that's the famous line from Freddy Got Fingered. Seems to be this guy. See, like 3D Souls games, I'm not big on, but like Soul Styles Metroidvania, like I really like. Interesting. So which ones are like Souls like Metroidvania? What's like a good example of that? I know the term, but I can't think of like a good one off the top of my head. World 1 doesn't mean it's the easiest world. Only one is forced to do that. Huh. Think World 5 Stage 1 might be easy enough to do after 1-1. That's weird that they have worlds in that. Is very strange to me. Never seen that movie either. Me neither. I just know it's kind of weird. Kinda, I think it's being very generous to it. DSS? So is that Demon Souls? That's the coolest boss mechanic IMO. You lose a level when he does a special attack. Oh, that's I mean, it might not just be an old school D&D thing, but in old school D&D chat, when a vampire used to use its bite attack on you, it had a chance to drain an entire level out of you. Or was that vampire? I think it was a vampire, or it might have been a vampire spawn. If it attacked you, and then I think it was you had to roll to see if you were going to be affected by the secondary effect of the vampire's bite. But it would drain a level out of you when it affected you. Some very nasty stuff. Salt and Sanctuary. Okay, see, I've heard of Salt and Sanctuary and Blasphemous. I actually got Blasphemous on the Steam sale this year. So I've heard Blasphemous is pretty good. The Last Faith, I've never heard of. Death's Gambit. That one I never heard of either. There's some of these I've heard of. She's planted all these flowers. They do look pretty, I must admit. And a Repel, looking at. Ah, Moonscars. I've never heard of Moonscars. It sounds kind of neat, though. And the Cozy Sad Hollow Knight. See, I don't know if I call Hollow Knight Souls-like. I mean, I won't argue it, though. I guess I can kind of see it. You've got, like, an Estus-esque, like, flask. And the combat certainly does kind of remind me of it. So I can see where that line comes from. Blasphemous 2 is one of my favorite games. Really? Blasphemous 2? That's interesting. I'm about to play Blasphemous at some point. Once I'm done yeeking it up. Once I'm done yeeking it up. Hollow Knight mentioned. I know, J-Man, your ears just perk up immediately. Like, everybody's got, like, a little bit of a thing that perks their ears up when they hear about the game getting called out. I don't know. I know Hollow Knight's a big one. I know that Demon Souls is a big one. I know that Mega Man's a big one. There's a bunch. Ooh, okay. Interesting. We have some good picks here, chat. There's an Elekid we could get. A Tangela. I like Tangela. I don't think Tangela's that good. Especially because I don't know if they have Tang growth in this edition. But I like Tangela. The Elekid, I think, is kind of what I kind of feeling like, though. So I'd like to get an Electabuzz. And maybe even Electivire if we're lucky. Like Radiance to a Flame. Yeah. I'd say Fire Emblem's also... I don't know if Fire Emblem is like... People's ears perk up when they hear Fire Emblem. But I know Fire Emblem's also another big one in the chat. A lot of people like the Fire Emblems. Myself included. I am very interested to see how Radiant Dawn will go. I'm gonna bite Mr. Mime till he falls over. There you go, he fell over. Higher being this word is for you only. You need to play Hollow Knight. Like I said, I've tried. I have tried. My brain does kind of. You see me up there, right? That's kind of what happens when I try and play. Hollow Knight. Yeah, I figured. I know it's like. I've seen like the end where there's like a radiant moth woman you fight or something. I don't know any of the story connotation around it, but I know there's like a kind of an angelic-looking moth woman that you fight. So you say the emblem is made of fire. So you say the fire emblem is made of fire, despite it clearly being made of metal. Yes. That's my best. That's my best. I was trying to figure out a better way to connect that to steamed hams. That was like the best I got off the top of my head. It's a regional dialect. What region? Come on, I know a region in Fire Emblem. Nope, I don't. They're all out of there. Upstate Altea, there you go. There's something. Oh shit! Oh, we almost made a oopsie doopsie there. All right, chat. I think I'm going to go for the Electkid. Electkid. We're gonna look for Electkid. I mean, I kind of want to turn that Eevee into a Jolteon, but... Oh, damn it. The signal was lost, huh? Get your ass out here, brother. Where this guy hiding at? Check the Discord. Oh, what you guys posted in there, huh? There he is. Okay. Come to me, my pretty. Alright, we go. Unfortunately, I do think we're going to need to drop Yumi at some point. Because I just can't have another grass type that's weak to rock. Well, we're going to have too much rock weakness on this team. We do have the Ludicolo line, though. So we do have something pretty good. No, he Thunder Shocked me. Youch. First hit paralyzation into first turn paralyzation, huh? Well, it must be fucking nice, dude. It must be fucking nice. Must be real nice. All right, you take a fucking snooze, kid. All right, I'm gonna throw a great ball at this boy. We gonna catch this sucker. Okay, we're not gonna catch. He woke up immediately, huh? This kid's a real pain in the ass, chat. This Electkid's a real pain in the fucking ass. Costing me all this misery. I'm trying to give you a better life, Elekid. You're gonna be in a nice Pokeball that simulates your environment. You're gonna be you're gonna be battling for your life every single day. It's an exciting time to be an Elekid, man. It's an exciting time. Alright, now get in the Pokeball. You'll bring blood for the Blood Throne? Think about it, Elekid. Alright, what do we want to name? Name him Isidro, like the Berserk character, because him being a little shit. Works for me. Isidro. You're really giving him a disastrous name by naming him after any of the Band of the Hawk. I feel like naming a character after somebody in the Band of the Hawk that's not Griffith or Guts is really asking for disaster. like they're not gonna be having a good time once everything's said and done. Oh, he joined long after the Golden Age. Ah, okay. I thought maybe it was that one of the annoying kids. Because there's like a couple, I think there's like one annoying kid character in the Band of the Hawk. And I thought maybe that was him. But it's been a really long time. Oh my god. Why has this dude got 6 level 13s? Got 0? Just gnaw their faces off. Just start gnawing faces off 0. I'll tell you when to stop. Ah, you're thinking of Rickards. That's probably who I'm thinking of. I'm probably thinking of Rickard. Name does sound familiar. And that's why I was saying, if you name anybody off after a Band of the Hawk member, that is... Besides Guts and Griffith, everybody else not having a great time. In one of the last chapters, Mirai did... Moira did before his passing. Ricket finally met up with Griffith. He slapped him on the face. That's all he did? All he did was slap him in the face? I feel like the situation maybe called for something a little bit more drastic. How dare you sacrifice all of my men in a terrible demonic beast orgy. Slap. I feel like that deserves more. But I am the least, I am no Griffith apologist. In fact, I look upon Griffith apologists with disdain and a look of, a look of like, are you an okay guy? I don't know. All of a sudden, I gotta give you a little bit of a side eye if you're a Griffith apologist. That's what I'm saying. I feel like if you don't give Griffith apologists a side eye, something's wrong. You can't let a Griffith apologist get away with it. Little kid Ricket is now more of a teenager. He knows Rickard knows he's femto, but knows Griffith's ego would be hurt if he rejected his offer to join him back. So Griffith is like, oh, he rejected me. All right, guys, kill him in his sleep. For now, Rickard is basically building an army with the Hushin Empire. See, I don't know any... I have unfortunately not really kept super up with Berserk. Like I said, I just read the... I just watched the anime. The Band of the Hawk. I think it's... I don't know what... how you're supposed to call that one. They all have different names. But like I said, not a Griffith fan here. Not a Griffith fan. You should not be either. Chat, I'm pointing at you. You guys should also not be Griffith fans. He's a bad guy. He's a bad man. Well, that's fine. If you like the bad guy character, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm saying, being a Griffith apologist, though, that's what we gotta be like. That's what we gotta like. I gotta side, pull you to the side. We gotta have a heart-to-heart real quick. Make sure you're all right. Make sure you're not a danger to society. You know. That's the way I'm viewing it. Okay, so this is the Pokemon daycare. I guess we can go beat these. I don't know. Let's get out of here. You guys are all wimps at this point. Okay, so we were, when I was doing this naturally to try and grab like the rare candies and stuff, chat, I was walking literally all the way around. Like I was taking the boat back to like Sea Harbor Land or whatever the hell it's called, and then taking that back towards home. Like I was going a real roundabout way of doing it. Is what I would say. And I'm basically just updating you on that little kid is up to gotcha. Okay. So I only barely recall the little kid too, honestly. It's something I should revisit at some point. I've got enough stuff to catch up on, but a revisit might not be too bad. Might not be too shabby. Okay, so now these guys are gone. Now let's go fight some rockets. Or I guess some aqua/magmas. Well, I mean, they're basically the rockets of this generation. They're just as stupid. Maybe even more so, really. At least the rockets weren't trying to, like, destroy the world. Like, they were stupid, yeah, but they weren't that stupid. Like, everybody's got their, like, certified Poochyena. Like, everybody's got one standard Poochyena that every single leader needs to have. Let's do that. They are a good boy. They are cute. The Poochyenas are adorable. Let's be honest. Born in the manga as a sole survivor and the one Skull Knight trusts with instructions. Skull Knight looked really cool. I'm interested in what his deal is. I don't know what his deal is, but it seems pretty cool. Let's see. So Gligar probably doesn't have Earthquake at level 22. I think that's a fair assumption. So just kill Gligar, because I don't think Dunsparce is a concern. Yeah, Magma and Aqua are a whole level of idiot. Rockets were just mobsters. Absolutely. They've had, actually, I think, if there's one sort of monster type that Game Freak has done well throughout the entire, like, lifespan of the series, I don't think they've made an ugly dog. I think most times their dog monsters are pretty fun. I think maybe the ugliest dog they made was that Gravehound. And that's not even that bad. Yamper's not bad, especially Yamper's evolved form is pretty good. I mean, maybe Yamper's first form is a little annoying looking, but I mean, his evolved form's pretty cool. He's like a superhero dog. Yeah, Gligar would be sick. I would love to add a Gligar to the team. Guts asked him straightforward, what is your deal? I am the enemy of Inhumans, that's all I can say. To me, it reads, Moira hasn't figured it out. Hold that thought. That's a good way to, like, see... If you're a writer, that's a good way to do it, though. I think a lot of writing... There's, like, a good writing tip that I've heard, like, parroted a bunch. Is that you don't want to, you kind of want to... Houndour is radiating a dark aura. What does that mean? What does that mean? But you don't want to, like, give too many solutions. You want to keep things... You want to keep things as open and as loose as possible until the very moment that you need to tell, like, that you need to, like, tie something up. You don't want to like, close too many loops too soon, because that limits your writing capabilities. Especially if you're making something ongoing. Oh, look at the Poochyena. He is adorable. He is going to die, but he's very cute. What about that dark dog? Little Mabostiff. That I don't recognize off the top of my head. Mabostiff. Yeah, that one's not great. It's not awful, because it's still a dog related. But he's not as good. He's probably the weakest one. I think Mastiff is definitely... Yeah. Oh, you're talking about little Mabostiff. Yeah. I think the pre-evolutionary of Mabostiff. That's also... The more I say that word, the funnier it gets. Alright. Get your long-haired ass over here. You need to get your ass kicked. Yep. We need to make the future of Pokemon by flooding the world with lava. Hopefully all those grass types don't mind. Oh, I wish he had Intimidate. That would have been sick. If Marietta had Intimidate, we would get a +1 boost off of it. Oh, and he flinched too. That's... Well, I'm telling you, chat, double kick with King's Rock is going to be some good shit. And we got bulk up on this boy too. Probuskin's gonna do some real work, I feel like. Best boy is Rockruff. He's a good boy. He's a good boy for sure. That being said, though, I don't want to take an Earthquake. And I'm sure this guy's got Earthquake at this point. Wait, is Camerupt rocking? No, he's rocking. He is rock and fire, right? Oh, he does have Earth power. He's ground fire. Okay. Okay, he is ground fire. Okay, that's good. I always get him confused with the, there's like a bunch of others like that's like rock fire-ish. Alright, so his rock move won't be... I mean, Water Pulse isn't going to do that much damage. I really need like Waterfall, like ASAP. Okay, that works. He might have a full restore, so I'm gonna... No, I'll Water Pulse again. I was about to say, I can get the confusion, potentially, if he's gonna full heal. A Camel goes on sand, so a ground type. Yeah, okay. True, yeah, he's got the bump on his back, which is more supposed to be like a Camel-esque sort of thing. No, sorry, Gligar, I have Ice Fang. That's rough for you, buddy. That's tough. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna... I don't know. I gotta figure out what we're swapping Yuumi from. Because I don't think Yuumi's gonna be here long. Like I said, we have too much of a weakness to rock types. But whose side are you on? I'm like literally on neither one of you guys' side. I'm on the side that doesn't want to kill the entire world because I'm an idiot. Thanks, Tob. I'm glad that he gave us a call right after beating the big Rocket Leagues. On top of this, like, volcanoes, we grabbed this mysterious meteorite. And he calls us to be like, hey, you know what? I found a really cool Tentacool. All right, catch you later. Torkoal is the one that always gets me. I think it's... Yes, I was actually about to bring that one up. Because I stopped myself because I didn't remember what its typing was. Okay, so we can buy Wishing Stars here. Once again, not really useful for our Nuzlocke purposes. Ah, damn. Pure type Who is confusing. Yeah, it always catches me because I also do think it is Rock Fire. Maybe a Steel Mount to add? A Steel Mount would be... That would be good as long as we don't get a Skarmory. But then again, I like Skarmory. It's just it would be neutral against rock. Yeah, we're very rock weak. Speaking of Mons, we're getting a new Digimon anime game again. Or new Digimon anime. Oh, really? Ah, that's a good point, J-Man. If we do get wiped, we can grab some Wishmons. That's a good idea, actually. Aeron is cool. I do like Aeron a lot. I do think that one is very cool. Like, I like Aeron's final form, too. I think it looks super sick. Aeron, so yeah, I forgot. Do you guys remember the name of its final form? Not a great catch. Aggron. Yep. Okay, that's it. Aggron's pretty cool. We have a really good fire type. We actually have 2 fire types on the team, which is a little redundant, so... We really don't want a Numel. Even though a ground type's not bad. Like I said, with Probuskin, we really don't need anything else. I'll get Zodigress over here. I miss Metabots. Metabots! Roll battle! That's all I know about Metabots. And or else I used Mawile a lot. Yeah, Mawile I liked. There's a lot of steel types I end up liking. Mawile was really good. I even like the Steel Fairy that's in the later gens. Tinker, whatever her name is. Me too. Give me my boy Rokusho. Rokusho. Alright. Guys have any names for this camel lady? What's like a camel? Like what's... Tinkatuff. Yes. That's it. I like... That's a... Some people say Game Freak don't have a game anymore. Like a good game when it comes to like making new Pokemon designs. But Tinkatuff is good. Ooh, Sahara. That's a great choice. I like that a lot. Sahara. Yeah, I was about to ask if that was the merchant from Animal Crossing. Sahara. Ooh, Darude's good too. I haven't put Darude in. I haven't put Sahara in yet. I'll grab the wheel. You got in there right in time. So I'll grab the wheel real quick. We'll solve this. We'll solve this the good old-fashioned way. In Darude. Perfect. Okay, spin the wheel. Oh, I need to put this, and then there you go. All right, Darude, Sandstorm, or Sahara. Away we go. Oh, it's so... Oh, my God. Darude by a literal inch. Wow. Look how close that is. Damn, all right. Well, Caffey, you know what? Last-minute call, and you got it in by the hair of your chinny chin chin. Darude. What a nail biter. I know, I mean, I wasn't super invested until I saw how close it got. And I was like, oh my God, who's gonna win? That's why the wheel, that's what the wheel's there for, baby. It adds some excitement. It adds a little pizzazz. Alright, so after this, I don't remember who the hell we get the meteorite to. We gotta learn Numel Sandstorm. That is pretty funny. We gotta have Darude use Sandstorm. That seems proper. Yeah, see, we gotta have something that can really deal with rock types, and it'd be nice to have something that can work for against electric mons as well. That's why I definitely want to get an electric type on the team. I said Jolteon or Electabuzz. Especially if this game lets you get Electivire. I don't know if it does, but it'd be sick if that was the case. Now we can turn on the rave. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh yeah, on the Discord chat there, Flux, one of our friends, Flux in the here, was posting about his cheat that he got, which is basically like a mascot / character from the Homestar Runner web series from way back early internet days. And now that Caffey was saying we gotta turn on the rave, there was a little, one of the little famous animations he had was, you would just turn the light switch on and off, or the cheat would turn the light switch on and off, and then one of the characters drawing about would go like doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, and they just made that into a whole little rave thing, which is very silly. And so as soon as I saw that we can turn on the rave, it immediately made me think of turning on and off a light switch to start a quote-unquote rave. It put me back immediately in there. I miss that aspect of the early internet. Yeah, having like different websites to go to was a lot of fun. The out there animations, at least there's definitely still some weird animations out there, but they're not as typically like family friendly or just I guess creatively pure, question mark, I would say. I can't say that Homestar Runner never wanted to make money off of what they were doing, but I don't know if that was like the main objective of the site. I think it was mostly just some guys having fun and then making some animations. So it kind of depends on how much you value the idea of like a more pure reason to make animation. I feel like it bothers me more than it should. Okay, Magma Razor. You know what that means? That means we can get an Electivire, baby. That means we're training that Elect Kid, like, right now. If there's a Magmasizer, or whatever it's called, there's an Electivizer. There's gotta be one here. I can't believe they put Trogdor in Guitar Hero. That really is one of the craziest things I've ever seen. I can't believe that Homestar Runner, like, and the song Trogdor, too, got so big that we actually saw it in the Guitar Hero game is absolutely wacky. It's wonderful, but it is wacky. Oh, Volbeat. You guys see that? Volbeat is Bug Electric now. Wasn't it Bug Flying? Did they change typing for this game, or am I just misremembering? Hell yeah, hell yeah. I'm super pumped for the potential Electivire. I think it was just Bug before. Oh, cool. Yeah, Bug Electric is much more fitting. I agree. Oh, Volbeat. Not the target you want to hit with a special attack down. This flame charge. I mean, he's already dead, but this is gonna do way too much damage. I do like when games get a little bit creative with the typings. A little bit creative. They don't need to go overboard. I think that was one of the issues I had with the... remember when we were doing Mariomon, chat? I think Mariomon went a little bit too far with some of their weirder typings. Especially with some of their dungeon design. Some of that stuff was just not smart. IMO. Oh, that's why they had Volbeat in Watson's gym. Yeah, I was actually making mention of, wow, this is so weird. Why do they have this in the electric gym? But now, actually, that makes a lot of sense. It was electric this whole time. We just didn't know it. Halo, I mean, Grobuskin's a little hurt. I don't think there's any reason to play around. I don't think the Tailo could have us, but I don't know. You never know. We just play it safe here. So, now we know that Snake Man here, Snake Maxing 420, we know that he's Dark type. So, we should really keep an eye out for the little symbology next to the Pokemon, because who knows what other small changes they would have made. Ooh, speaking of camper, chat, it is so nice out today. I'm back in 60-degree weather, like high 60s, low 70-degree weather, my beloved. It's back home, and I've never been happier. It's taken, honestly, too long for it to come back. It's not going to be here forever. It's going to be gone next week. It's going to be back in the 80s. But for right now, I'm living in paradise. It's like I'm back in the early fall. And that's my favorite time of year. The weather's just so damn nice. Okay, so who do we bring this fucking meteorite to, chat? I know we got the meteorite now. Who the hell does this meteorite go to? Do we bring it to Malvile City or something? I am not super good at Gen 3, as you can see. I do not have the ideas in mind where we go. I'm assuming we go that way. That's probably the only reason we haven't gone eastward, yes. I assume. Because I don't think there's any other... Oh, we got a monster here. Unless you're Shiny's Geodude, you can just kick rocks. Quite literally. Get it? Because I'm going to double kick rocks. Teehee. I'm so funny. Yeah, I know we got the meteorite. I think we have to give that to somebody. I wish they had a little hint system. That'd be neat. Like, where to go next. Maybe the key item meteorite? Nope, just where we got it from. A useless description. Alright, so. Mauville City. Can I go eastward here now? No, this is surf. This is why we couldn't go here. Okay, so there's no actual water on this route, so that's why I thought we could go this way. Alright, so... Hone in a map. Mauville City. Wasn't there a professor... No, we haven't beat Flannery yet. Oh, I guess we can go to lava... Okay, we'll go to the gym up here then? Alright, let's go beat Flannery then. There's a professor in Fallable Town. Okay, so now at least we have two directions we can go into. That helps at least. Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you. Dun, dun. Ba-ba-dun. Yeah, I'm not like silver and gold I know a little better. And then obviously I know Gen 1 a little bit better, but some of these older gens I don't quite remember exactly the distinct patterns you gotta take, because I don't think there's really any like skipping around in the older well, in Gen 1 you can skip around a bunch. But I don't think you can skip around much. Yeah, once you get past that, I don't think there's much more skipping around to do. When can you start skipping around in Gen 1? I think it's after Gym 3, after you beat Surge, the Electric American, or whatever he's called. I think his goofy-ass name is the Electric American, right? Alright, now we can just keep on hopping down till we get to Flannery. The Lightning American. The Electric American, okay.
Give it a thunderbolt.
Give it a thunderbolt. One with a fiery passion that burns. They changed it in the second remake of Gen 1 to Lightning Lieutenants. They should have kept it the Lightning American, man. Ooh, yes, I cannot wait. Because America is no longer Canada. They blew up America? I'll never forgive the Japanese. I say, shaking my fist in the air. Okay, chat, quick session. Let me pull you guys to the side. Imagine I'm putting my arm around you and I'm pulling you guys to the corner. Do we get rid of Intimidate on Zero, at least for this gym, to give him Flash Fire? Because I remember Overheat doing a lot of damage, even to our fire Pokemon. Can you hear me, Zero? A, C, in the coffee. What does it mean? It was renamed for Unova. Ah, okay. Listen, I can't believe they destroyed America. Those bastards. I think I'm switching it, because I can always change it back to Intimidate. But I think Flash Fire is going to be too useful. Yeah, we already do have two other Intimidates, but Intimidate's so good. You literally cannot go wrong with more intimidation. you can't, honestly. Like, it's never it's hardly ever bad. The original Gen 1 lore being that after the war, Lieutenant Surge mentions Pokemon just showed up. They just appeared, and it's why Oak researches them. But now that lore contradicts what Pokemon became through sheer growth of IP. I kind of get that. Like, you could always, like, say after World War II and after the nukes and whatnot, that's what created the Pokemon. That's a fun little, that's like a fun little thing you could do. So America and Japan no longer exist. Those monsters, they blew it all up to hell. Come on, yeah, hit me with the Intimidate, Growlithe. Whoops. Oopsie doopsie. I hope there's more Growliths. That's what I'm hoping. Damn you all to hell. Damn, that's not a Growlithe. Once we get here, actually, we might want to go back and we might want to buy a Rock Tomb TM for Probuskin. Okay, so that's... I wonder, can we enter? No, we can't enter. Okay, so that shows that hole is incorrect because I literally can't re-enter it. Okay. That does kind of help make things simple. Planet of the Apes is an interesting movie to rewatch. I bet you it probably holds up well visually. Okay. I hate every Pokemon I see from Porygon A to Porygon Z. I have to sing it. Like, I can't stop myself from sing-songing that. As soon as I see it, it's in my blood. I can't help myself. Apparently, the world map made by Cerebi is canon, since some of the people in Game Freak borrowed the picture and put it into Oras. Huh. Not that I'm too surprised. It's, what is it? Maryland, the Cerebi, like, website, that thing was gigantic back in the day. It always catches me off guard. The main character kisses Monkey in front of her monkey girlfriend. You know? Sometimes you just need some monkey-based kisses. Sometimes the monkey love just starts, and you can't stop yourself. Slugma. I'm just stupid in the head because I can't help but look at Slugma and just think of Slugma balls. I've been infected. I need help. Charlton Heston cucked a chimp. That is one way to put it, you know? That's absolutely one way to put the events of Planet of the Apes. I don't know if that's what everybody would... I don't know if that's everybody's first thought process, but I don't think your interpretation's incorrect. Let's put that out there. Give me a Soda Poppy. Give me a Soda Poppy. God, truly am Beavis down deep down, you know? Aren't we all a little Beavis and or Butthead deep down inside? Okay, so quick planning here, chat. I think we're going to give strength to Gyarados. Let's see if we... Because I can give Gyarados the Silk Scarf as well. I don't know if I want to give Dig, though. I don't know. Dig's such a dangerous move. Yeah, I think we're going to let Probuskin learn Rock Tomb. And then I think we're going to give Strength. Wait, is it... How much is it now in this one? Is it 90? 80. Okay. 80 with a Silk Scarf makes that 88 power. which is definitely going to be Gyarados' strongest natural move. So I believe Silk Scarf is it a 1.1 or is it a 1.2 increase? If it's a 1.2, that puts it to 96 power? I thought Silk Scarf was 30 or... No. That's like for some of the strongest stuff. I think Silk Scarf is like 1.2, I think. Yeah, Choice Stuff is like 1.5. Yeah, like Choice Band I believe is 1.5 and that's like, you know, the strongest of the... Let's see, Silk Scarf. Pokemon Emerald. No, it's just by a 10%. Okay, so it's a 10% increase. So it would be a 1.1. Okay. So that puts us at 88 base power for strength, which isn't awful. I played too much Pokerogue. Well, I'm pretty sure. Let me double check my math. It's been a minute since I've been, like, in the competitive stuff. Choice Band. I think it's 1.5. But maybe it's 2. Okay, so it increases the Pokemon attack stat by 50%. So it doesn't actually affect the move power. It affects the actual attack stats of your Pokemon. Oh god, I just looked at the Discord. There was a chimp just fucking jump scared me. Wasn't expecting that. Wasn't expecting that when I looked over the Discord.
Monkey.
Very much literally monkey. Alright, so we go here, we go down. Let's see which ones are trainers and which one aren't. Can your Pokemon withstand 392 degree heat? I don't think so, no. I think most creatures cannot stand 400 degree heat. I don't think your Calcleon can take 400 degree heat, if I'm going to be so bold as to assume. Ah, okay, so it is color change at least. That's neat. I don't think I've ever seen a really good Calcleon build, though. I mean, it's mostly a utility mod, because it can learn a large variety of moves. But I don't remember ever seeing, like, a really dangerous one. I'm sure I've seen some, but I don't think it's, like, very common for it to be, like, a very dangerous mod. Cool, okay, so this is... The level cap for this is more than 32. Which is great, because that way we can, once we beat all these trainers, chat, we're in free reign to evolve, to use rare candies to get to the level cap, and that will evolve Probuskin. And that we're excited about. That should be really good. Ow, yikes, it's hot. I mean, I appreciate you going for the bit Kindler Coal, but, you know... Also, what is a fucking Mareep doing here on the battlefield? I'm not... Are you guys also confused? What's a Mareep doing in the fire battlefield? That's a sheep, man. That should not be... You should not be putting the sheep close to fire. And a flat... What is... This guy's in the wrong area, dude. I was just double checking. It is lightning. It's the main course of the BBQ. That's fucked up. This trainer just like they brought their sheep Pokemon to show them what happens if they fail them. It's like, if you don't win this next battle, this is where I'm cooking you alive, Flaffy. This is fucked up. That's evil, man. Some sick people in this world. Sick people. You're already prepping them with Crow. True, I am kind of tenderizing them, aren't I? Is there a way you can check typing? Yes. Once you go into combat, I'll show it to you once in this fight. But once you go into combat and you pick a move, it'll show typings. So you can see here, Vulpix, Fire, and Fairy. Oh, interesting. So it's Fire and Fairy right off the bat in this version. And then you can see where Fire and Fighting. So, I guess I'm going to go to Snake Maxing. God, I'm so bad. Fire and Fairy is pretty good, no? Oh, yeah, I guess Rock Tomb will have to do. I feel like Fire ends up covering a lot of the Fairy weaknesses, because it stops you from being weak to Steel, and it stops you from being weak to Bug. And it only gives you the additional weakness of Poison. There we go, baby. Aqua Tail. Love the Aqua Tail. Love the Mets. Love the Mets. Not Ice Fang. Hold on a sec. Can I rewind? Hold on, rewind time. Can't oh, no, I can. Hold on. It's going. It's rewinding. We just gotta hold it. No, it's not. Okay. But we do have a heart scale. We'll just have to go back and we'll have to use the heart scale. We can also buy heart scale, so it's not like bites the dusto. It's not the end of the world. But yeah, we'll use the heart scale. Boy, the rewind time doesn't last too long. Fairy resists Bug, I think. Oh, really? Okay. So Fairy is weak to just Steel and Poison? That does seem probable. Fairy is very much busted. We all know this to be true. I still think Kira is definitely... Part 4 is not my favorite, but I think Kira might be one of my favorite villains. Kira is a very fun villain because he's not like... He's just kind of a psychopath that was given power. You know, like, he doesn't have, like... Gods, poor Gyarados, man. First hit burn. Fucked up. But he doesn't have, like, aspirations to, like, destroy the world or reset time, you know? Like, he's just a guy who's mentally deranged and happens to be handed immense power. You know, it's like, it's an unfortunate, you know... I mean, I guess in comparison to other people, not a bad guy to get the power, to get evil powers to. When I say that, I just mean there's a lot worse in the JoJo world that you could have given those powers to. I like him more than Diavolo. Yeah, that's a Part 5 guy, right? I was never really super familiar with Part 5. I should give it another chance. The only reason I haven't really given Part 5 a true shot is because I had to read the very, very bad translation, the very goofy translation of it. So I've never got to, like, actually read it. All right, these are all good. All right, we might be done with trainers. Ugh. We still got to search for a little bit, though. All right, but I think we might be done with trainers. There might be like one or two more hiding in here. Yeah, no wonder. Yeah, I mean, reading that stuff is will definitely make you annoyed with the series. Well, not the series as whole, but it will definitely leave a bad taste in your mouth when it comes to. Damn it, son of a bit. All right. But with that part. So I was trying to read it, and it's like I just spent so much time trying to figure it out. And I'm not paying any attention to the damn game now. And I've done the same loop twice. God, I hate these. Have they ever made a good puzzle, a good gym puzzle? Have they ever? Oh my God. Damn you, Flannery! I'm gonna make sure your Pokemon get eaten alive because of this. Ice Floor? I asked if there was a good puzzle, bunglers. I didn't ask for the worst puzzle. There's never been a good Ice Floor puzzle. You a crazy guy. You a crazy man. Okay, that's it. Alright, cool. We've beaten all the trainers. So, let's do two things. Let's get everybody up to level cap. Oh, 30 is level cap? We have someone at 31. Eh? Hello? Chat, I'm confused. Huh. Question marks. Imagine I have question marks above my head. Well, ain't nothing to it but to do it regardless. So. You know what? Unfortunately, we actually can't go back and... Well, we can, but that take a little bit too much time. So, we're gonna just deal with what we got. But we can change Ice Fang later. Ice Fang probably will not be valuable for this fight. So then, the other thing we could do is we could take off Spirit Break for Rock Tomb. Because starting with Bulk Up might be pretty good, but... Oh yeah, why do I have this as Timid? Right now that should be Jolly. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Alright, let's go over, change it to Jolly. I think I bought some Jolly Mints. I do not have Jolly Mints. Boy, everything's just falling. We need Fly, and we need Fly like stats. But I like Zero having the speed. He has 70 speed right now with this. But we're lowering our attack for no real reason. Oh well. What we'll have to do. Alright. Did I full heal? Yes. Okay, cool. Alright, chat. I'm gonna throw a gamble in there. If you guys are feeling like throwing your money down where your heart is tonight. Will I lose a Pokemon? Very simple, yes or no. Gym Leader 4, we are on hard mode. So, put your money down if you're feeling like it tonight. There is a Gamba going on. It is time to slam your coins down on the table. Put your money where your mouth is, if you so desire. Once again, very simple. Not if I will lose or win the fight. It is only if I lose a singular Pokemon. For any sort of reason. There is no backtracking if I, like if I get crit or yada yada. It's just, will I lose it, yes or no? Wow, a lot of twos tonight. Is that believers or we got... Okay, a lot of believers, no doubters. We might have scared away... Chat, we might have scared away all of the doubters. That might just be the case nowadays. Where are the disbelievers? I want money. Honestly, we just might have been crushing... We might have crushed it too much lately. Yep, no doubters. Unfortunately, no Gamba tonight for that. Everybody's a believer, man. I always bet no for comedy. You don't bet no because you believe in me? Aw. And here I thought I had a believer. Alright, well, let's go beat up Whitney. Is Whitney like the fan favorite from this gen for a gym leader? Oh, Flannery, not Whitney. But she's like the fan favorite, no? I'm gonna bulk up, I think. I think I'm gonna set up on this guy. Yeah, I'm okay. Alright, I'm fine with that. I'm gonna get 2 bulk ups in, and I'm gonna get my speed up, and I'm gonna go to town. Oh, overheat. Okay, so he even packs overheats. Shouldn't do too much though. Yeah, not from a Slugma. I would love leftovers, that's for sure. But I'll take yeah, I'll just double kick. I'll end this right here. Unfortunately, if they have overheat, that means probably her whole team might have overheats. Who's we got next? Torkoal? Okay, Torkoal definitely has overheats. Switch over to Zero. She and that fly girl over yonder. Oh, yeah. The, I don't know her exact name, but she's kind of got like the windsuit on or something, right? We could roar. I'm kind of curious what he's got. What this guy's got. Let's give him a bite. Let's just nibble on him a little bit. A real little bit, apparently. Still got a new good bite on. Sunny Day. So they've got overheat. Okay, so they've got overheat, Sunny Day, attract. What's the last move they got? We might never know. Oh yeah, the Fly Girl based on Latinas because someone at Game Freak lynched again, huh? We are literally just biting. We're just slowly nibbling this turtle to death. Because someone at Game Freak decided to become Shadow the Hedgehog and horny for Latina supermodels. And you know what? An interesting story for a mostly kid-friendly video game series, you know? Zero fucking can't stop flinching this Torkoal. That is 3 flinches in a row, and Zero... Okay, that's the first time Zero's been immobilized by love. This entire time. Zero could not care less about the ladies. He's got a mission to do. Okay, the last move he's got is Body Slam. Alright, Zero. Just ignore love one more time. There we go. Oh my god, what do you mean he's got... Alright, I'm going to go over to Gyarados here. We'll burn a turn of Sun. The Intimidation will also lower his attack stat again. Oh no, actually we haven't lowered it once yet. Huh? Berry. Oh, White Herb. Oh! Overheat shenanigans. I got you. Apparently, based on the emails and written logs in the Giga Leak, the staff really wanted to take Pokemon to insane places, but Masuda always stopped them with no children franchise. You know what? Maybe that's good. Maybe that's a good thing. Somebody was there to stop them. Sounds like maybe, just maybe we needed somebody like that in the battle, in the room, you know? Camera rubs. Sunlight faded. Okay, so they're gonna set up... It's been a pretty consistent pattern of them setting up Sunny Day, so I'm gonna go for an Aquatail. It should be free. Oh, it's a one-shot anyways. Hell yeah, let's go. Flareon's the last one. Okay. I think we're good. Ooh, we missed with this Aquatail. Sunny Day. This could be Solar Beam, I suppose. I think we're still fine. I don't think we get one-shot by Solar Beam. Oh, we almost just one-shot with the Aquatail. Citrus Berry, okay. Trop Kick. The hell is Trop Kick? Alright, one more Aquatail. Should finish him even with the attack down. Good, we got it. Trop Kick, cool. They have either some new, super new moves in there that I don't even recognize, or maybe like a custom move or two. Not too bad, though. That was with hard mode enabled and everything. They did have some pretty good items in there. The Flareon with the Citrus Berry was an interesting pick. And then, I mean, the Torkoal is a very, like, stock standard, like, white herb sets. But it's not a bad one. I don't know, man. Some of their ideas were awesome. They wanted to make mons like kaiju-esque designs. Beta Metagross looks super raw. Now, see, I don't think that... when I say that it's good that somebody reined them in, it sounds like maybe they were trying to go to, like, crazier places. If we're talking about, like, supermodel Latinas that they were basing all of their trainers on, that's where I'm like, maybe they didn't want to go... And then we all heard... Well, maybe we didn't all hear. But the Giga Leaks and all of the... let's just call them horror stories about all, like, the Pokemon tales. Like, that's what I was thinking of when I was saying it's a good thing they had someone to rein them in. Okay, so we got the Go goggles, so now we can cross the into the desert area. Unlike you, Knack, your dad looks like he's really tough. What the fuck? Get back here. I'll kick your damn ass, kid. Who does he think he is, saying I don't look tough? Alright, well, let's get everyone up to 31 now, because that was the level cap. I don't know why we couldn't get to 31 beforehand, strangely enough. But... Did you take a bath? I did not take a bath. Oh, actually, you know what? I do need to call that... You guys, the believers, did win. So there you go, guys. Woo! 8,000 channel points. There you go. Well, good job, Cappy and Cat. 8,000 going to you guys. You won big today. There's an item in the spa. Okay. An ice heal. Was this the item? Caffrey, did you make me go swimming with the oldies for an ice heal? Yee? Caffrey. I went all this way for a single old gosh darn ice heal. It's... Don't V-mouth me. That's like 200 Poké-dollars. Free item is free item, I guess. I guess I'm just not thinking of the value. I'm not thinking of the true value that I got from that. Alright, let's continue. Let's go! So, now that we got the Go goggles, we can check out the desert. And the Windstrait family, but we've already beaten them. But we just go straight into the desert, see what we can collect there, and then we can get a fossil. And I feel like like I said, I feel like we have a pretty good start. When do we get Fly, chat? Does anyone know when we get Fly? Ooh, okay, wow. Chat, there's a lot of good mons. We got a real problem here. Do we get the Gligar? Do we get the Trapnich? Or do we get the Fanfy? Fanfy in this gen has stamina, which makes him wildly powerful. Gligar is just generally good. Like anything that resists that immune to ground, learns earthquake, strong mon, all in all. And Trapnich does become the ground dragon type. What do you guys think? Any input from you guys? What we should go hunt for? Oh, it's in Lilyco, isn't it? Oh, wait, you're saying after because we need the badge. Ah, okay. I see. So we can get fly early, but we can't... Man, why do they wait so long to give you the ability to fly in this game? Man, I don't know which one to get, chat. I'm perplexed on which mon we go for. These are all good. Stamina on Fanfy's wild. Dragon's worse in this because there's Fairy now, so maybe Flygon isn't as great of an option? Question mark? But Flygon also gets Levitate, so that would help with our rock situation too if we got a Trapnich. Trapnich and Fanfy both help with our rock situation. Check if there is a professor in the town after the Ashen round. Okay. I don't know. I think we should go for the Trapnich because I think we can maybe find the Gliscor elsewhere. Okay, you know what, actually? That's a good idea. What we should do is look up and see if there's multiple routes that we can catch these critters on. Okay, so can we catch you elsewhere? Okay, we can catch him one other place. Yeah, we can get the Sandy Tower, too. And then Gligar. I would feel better grabbing the Flygon right here if we can get a Gligar elsewhere. That's kind of what I'm currently debating on. Hoot Hoot, Chinchou, Laffy. Alright, we're in the right area now. Oh, well, where the heck do we get a Wooper? Oh, I'd love to get a Wooper again. Okay, he's possible places. Alright, there's Gligar. He's only here. Well, damn it. Now I kinda want the Flygon. But Gligar is no other place. Trying to think. I'm stuck in my head on this one. Not the Sandshrew. I love Sandshrew. New Nuzlocke? Yes, this says... Hello, Toma. It's a new Nuzlocke. This is Pokemon Sea Glass. It's Gen 3, and it's got a bunch of other, like, more modern touches added to it, but it's got the Gen 2 visual style the whole way through. Toma, you want to make a decision for me, pal? Decide, am I grabbing Trapnich or am I grabbing Gligar? Make the choice for me. I'm stuck. Like I said, Fanfy's also good because of stamina, but I like the other two more. Don't worry about it if you don't have a strong opinion either way. I'll just pick something. Tough choice. Yeah, all right. I'm just gonna pick Trapnich, I think. You know what? Nope. I'm gonna go for Gligar. Because I can get Trapnich elsewhere. Alright, made my decision. They did, all of the Pokemon in this game, if they have an item that you need to, evolve them, you can now just find items in the wild. So this guy isn't, like, impossible to evolve anymore. Woo? Kato, did you have a direction this whole time? And you didn't speak up? You saw me struggling to figure it out? No, I did not. Okay. Alright. I'll just say Trapnich, but this works. Man, you know what? Either way, Gligar's fine. Can Gligar evolve? I'm pretty sure it can because we have the option rather to evolve Magmar into Magmortar. So I'm under the assumption that we can find whatever we need to evolve the Gligar. I'm under the assumption. I was just woo because Gligar. All right, that's fair. No, I'm not trying to run you down and be like, why didn't you tell me anything, Cat? But yeah, I know Gligar's really good. So I think Gliscor is very, very good. So I think it'll be a good addition to the team. It doesn't super help with our rock issue. It does help a little bit. It's also super defensive, so that typically helps with rock. Most rock types are physically oriented. There's not a lot of special rock moves. This is what, like Ancient Power, Rock Gem. I don't think of anything else off the top of my noggin. There we go. Okay. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da. There's also a chance to catch a Trapnich later on down the road. So that's pretty much the main reason I went for the Gligar here. All right, chat. Anybody got a nickname for this Gligar boy? This Sandy Bat. I believe it needs Razor Claw. Sorry, Razor. Okay, Razor Fang. Gotcha. Adam West? Alucard. Okay, we got Adam West, Alucard. Anybody else want to throw in a name? I use the wheel for these sorts of situations. Adam West, Alucard. All right. Unless you got another name, hold your peace. Here comes the wheel, the wheel of unresponsibility, because I no longer have to pick. Oh, and it's Adam West. Pachi. Hold on, I can actually Pachi. There you go. Real Pachi. All right, Adam West, the Bat. Man, now we also decide what we're doing with the EV and we have the Electivire. Man, we have so many good mons right now. It's a good position to be in, honestly. Oh, and we get Mirage Tower. So we can also get a catch here. Oh, thank you. Guys, Trap Ninja's here! Shh, don't Caffey. I swear, I didn't know Caffey was so evil, man. I thought Caffey was a nice young lady. She's always trying to be evil, man. No, I am a troll. I'm learning that, Caffey. I'm learning that slowly but surely. Can we... The deck nav says we can find stuff here. Was it lying to me this whole time, chats? Come to me. There we go. All right. Chat, we got literally the best of both worlds. That's the kind of deal I'm down. That's the deal I'm down about, man. We get a Trap Niche and we get a Gliscor. Oh, I can't leech you while you're underneath the ground. At least I can't do that yet. It is interesting that they made a bunch of moves that can actually do extra damage while the enemy's underground. Who was going to be Trap Niche again from the chat? I forgot. I know... Yeah, because I know you're right, Caffey. I know somebody wanted Trap Niche's as their name. I can't remember offhand. We can give him a nickname now, or a nickname now, and I can always change it later. What's the team looking like? Well, we're going to probably do some major changes soon, but this is the team currently. We got Yumi the Jump Bluff. We got Snake maxing 420 the Arbok, who has the Dark typing in this ROM hack. Crobuskin the Combuskin. Caffey the Nidorino. Soda Reiji the Gyarados. And Zero the Arcanine. A very good team. So we do have a bit of a rock weakness, which we're going to alleviate by dropping Yumi. And then... I don't know. We probably will drop Snake Max at some point. Caffey, when they get their poison move, will also assist with our rock weakness, because then Caffey will be part ground, and ground resists rock. So that will help as well. But we need to get the poison jab range first. No major weaknesses aside from that. We don't have a ground type yet, which we're going to alleviate soon. But we also have like an Elekid we want to throw on the team. We don't have like an electric weakness, but we don't have a big electric resistance. Electric types can do a lot of work if left unsupervised. Maybe Shino? Called Trap Niche Shino. Okay. I'm down for that. Once we find out who actually wanted this name, I can go and name change it. And if nobody speaks up for it, I know that Miss Fulfi wanted to be named after one. She's another VTuber. And she's a very nice woman. So I will, if the other doesn't speak up, I will name it after Fulfi. Oh, we need the stupid right bike for this, don't we? We need the Mach bike. I have the freaking Acro bike. No fossil yet. Gosh darn. Where there, fricker. All your choice, Mr. Canbert. That's me. I am the Mr. Canbert. The most Canbert there's ever been, Bert. The Tower of Sand. I want to go inside, but I can't get the... Yeah, it's on the top of the... It's on the top of the tower, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, our Nidoking, I have to check when we can, when it's able to level up and, like, evolve the Nidoking. Because we're mostly just waiting on it to get its really strong poison move, which I'll check after this battle, actually, because now I'm kind of curious thinking on it. Also, we could probably take the Silk Scarf off of Gyarados now. Because now that we have Aqua Tail, it's a much better move. Yeah, we've got a couple of Moonstones, I think. So we're good. We're good for those once we're ready to evolve Cappy. Toma, yeah, if you ever want to be named after something, Toma, please absolutely speak up. I will definitely name you after a Pokemon in here. Ah, Sandshrews got the Sand Veil. Well, ain't you crafty, little Miss Shrew? I mean, Sandshrew's very cute too. Who's Rayquaza? Well, Toma is dragon related, so that wouldn't be the worst choice for Toma, actually. See, I mean, Aqua Tail should be fine. I mean, Bite probably gets the kill too. It is weak to Bite. Yeah, Bite gets the kill. Bite's more accurate. Pickticker Heidi. You're so mean. Yeah, that's right. I'm a tough guy. Do. Old Ladies Rest Stop, Fallborough. Also need a Steel type. It'd be nice to get a Steel type for sure. I got nothing on the brain. Hey, no worries, no worries. If something comes up, or if we stream again and there's something you see that you want to be named after, just let me know. Alright, I'm just gonna keep sending out Gyarados. Eat some folk up. Yum 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 yum. Oh, Rock Tomb. Okay, that would have hurt. I hate Sandstorm, though. It is a pain in the ass to deal with. Ah, thank you. We'll take a sip. I do need to wet the old whistle, as they would say. God, there's no one worth any experience out here. Ain't nobody worth a damn out here in the desert. How are you giving me 200 experience at level 31? It's all weaklings. They're hardly worth killing. They're hardly worth killing. I don't want any damn Swinubs. Yeah, that guy I killed that man Swinub and he gave me a whole 200 experience. So if we go right, I'm thinking if we just go right to old Pops' place. Do we have to do anything else before we fight him? Or can we just go fight Dad immediately? Maybe we just go fight Dad. Let's get our level cap up. I'm assuming Dad can't be... If there's nothing else to do before we fight Dad... I'm assuming there must not be any rocket stuff we need. Do we need to bring back the meteorite before we go fight Pops? Oh, okay, the bike thing's really close by here. So.
I am ready to stomp this daddy issue down.
I know you are, Cap. Well, Cap, I know you are Crow. Because you are a fighting type too. You are like designed to kick this guy's ass. If that Zigzagoon has, or Zangoose rather, that Zangoose has Intimidate. He's in for a world of hurt. I just want to check one thing. So, our Caffey. We could do the Pokédex from the menu. 35 for Toxic Spikes, and then 43 for Poison Jab. Okay. So Caffey's got some time before he's ready to evolve. Which is unfortunate. Well, his field Pokemon are cute as heck in Hoenn. There's a lot. They did so much good work on this pixel art stuff. I fucking love it. Oh, we would have learned Bulk Up naturally. Whoops. Ah, Trop Kick. Okay, so it is a grass move that we can get. Oh, we get Blaziken at level 36. I thought we evolve at 32. Huh. Yeah, goes to show what I know. Alright, let's go fight Pops. If there's one great thing about Hoenn region is the Ice-type Pokemon. I like Snorunt and Glacial. Is Glacial... I don't remember Glacial. Is that the evolved form of Snorunt? I don't think so, though, right? I'm gonna make myself stinky real quick. Hold on a second. Uh-oh. Stinky. It is we are very monkey-oriented here tonight. Monkey-adjacent, some might say. So what is Norman's level? Oh, Galay. Okay, gotcha.
Monkey.
I do like the Frostlass as well. There's a lot of good... Where the hell is Norman at? He's Petalburg, right? Where the hell is Norman at? Right at the beginning, we leave town. God, if he's in Petalburg. Yeah, he's in Petalburg. Okay. Brown is Jim. Thank you. Is there any other way to go to Petalburg faster? Not without this, right? Yeah, okay. So this is the way to go. Do. Alright, we don't gotta get stinky now. Shame we really don't got anything super good to use our ground stuff on. Also, we're going to be buying a lot of Protect TMs, chat. I'll tell you that damn much. It'd be silly to go without Protect while fighting Norman, of all people. And we can definitely buy them at the at any Poke Center now. Ooh, and we since we got the 4th gym, we also get some more goodies on that little duo up here. That's like right by the entrance. We'll see what they have. Bow, 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 bow. I like that we got the enter door effect as we like walked straight into here. Ah, that's just delightful to me for some reason. Okay, yeah, so this guy sells the good stuff. The good stuff. Ah, okay, so we can get the rare ability now. Excellente. You sell PP up as our new item here. Defiant's really good, but his speed boost might still be better. That's a hard call to make for at least for Norman. Ah, okay, so Petalburg is the place. It is the place. Alright, let's heal these bad boys up. Ba, 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 ba. All right, so we dealt with the rocket plotline. We finished Gym 4. We're right at Gym 5. I think this might be where I call it for the night, just because I think this is a good stopping point. And then next time we could pick up right at Norman's gym. And I'll probably do, maybe I'll do a little extra stuff, like grabbing some extra capsules and whatnot throughout the day and whatnot. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for me tonight. Was about to lurk. Hey, perfect timing. Perfect timing. Yeah, I'm going to call it for the night here. Thanks for hanging out, chat. Good chatting with you here and whatnot. Absolutely. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. Have a good night, and I'll catch you on Sunday for the Fire Emblem. Have a good night, and bye-bye.